It's just different.
Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, dance. Oh, you got henna on your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Thank you.
Who is drawing on you?
They had it for the in the school carnival.
What the fuck? Where was this shit at when I was in fucking school? We got a fucking field day.
Field day. That's what a lot of schools still do. They just do the simple
We
field
got
days.
lunch sandwiches. We got them damn
No,
turkey and
but-
cheese.
So before I got to this school, the last school I was at, one of them, they were a Title I school. They got a fucking snow cone.
They get all kinds of shit. I hate.
And then the school I'm at now, was their first year as a Title I school.
See, every time you get into a title, and don't get me wrong, because I went to Title I schools,
Mhm.
but I realized that we got treated differently than other schools. Because I've also gone to schools that were not Title I schools. Overly, honestly, should have just been a fucking charter school. The most we got was when the Chick-fil-A people used to come out and put the cart out front, and we still had to pay like $3 for a sandwich.
What? Ew.
Yeah, that's the most. And we used to have like a sub line, but it still was prison. It wasn't no fucking.
It was not that nice.
No. But I think was Jopperton. One of the fucking schools I went to was a Title I school. We got all kinds of shit. Okay.
I need to ask you if you went to school with somebody that was at my job.
Where did they go?
Joppa.
Oh shit. What year?
I don't know,
Okay.
but I'll ask them.
Hartford County is like a really small space as well, so I probably do know.
I was like, "But where you from?" He was like, "Baltimore City." I was just like,
Girl, one thing niggas was gonna do back in the when did I move out there? 99? Back in like the early 2000s, you was gonna go get you $685 motherfucking dollars per month and move the fuck out Hartford County. Yes, the fuck you was. Oh my god, I feel like black people was numb eating that shit up. Okay, they was like, listen, it's cheap. My baby's got a way better school system. I'm gonna go head out there. The first year, my parents had to drive me to and from 30 minutes to school. And my cousin Sheila, God rest her soul, I used to stay over her house after school. But once my parents could get me enrolled in 3rd grade, my ass was out there from 3rd to 10th. And then my actual 10th grade year, I went to Overly. And then that was like fucking lean on me. Fucking riots and shit, school shootings. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
"Wow."
That shit was ghetto. Niggas was throwing bear mace. These are students. We are students. The bitch threw the fucking mace, and I don't even remember the SRO name. Bitch threw the bear mace, and it got in her throat. You stupid bitch. Like, why would you do that? You're fucking, because the kid, no, it was a riot. Don't get me wrong. It was like 7 fights happening at one time. But for you to think that the first thing, she just yelled like, bear mace, and just threw the shit, and the shit went everywhere. It got in the ventilation system. It got everywhere.
So it got to all the levels.
Yes,
of the school.
the crazy part about it was the bitch was an SRO. Like, she was
She
the
shoulda
student
known
so you
better.
knew better, bitch. Whole fucking floor was yellow. Like, just, it looked like a big powder explosion. We was in there coughing, wheezing. Motherfuckers out front like, they pouring milk in our eyes and shit. Girl, ghetto.
The one time that my school did get maced while I was there, I didn't go to school that day.
See?
Something told me, like, I don't want to go to school today. But I was already, like, missing holidays anyway. I was fucking depressed. So I was, like, just out of school for no fucking...
High school
If
depression
my-
hit different. That shit hit different.
I was out of school if it was the first 2 days of my period. So I was already out twice a month for that. And then the depression days, which is, like, the week before my period, I'm just taking... Like, I was out, like, at least one to 2 days a week.
Oh, well. You still
And I had to write a fucking, I had to write an essay as to why I was off out of school.
What the fuck was the essay supposed to do?
And I just wrote in there, during the month, when I menstruate, I put it in there, when I menstruate, the week before is a very hard time for me. And when I am menstruating, the first 2 days are very rough and I'm in a lot of pain to the point where I can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
That's all the fuck I put.
I just had to bring a doctor's
I
note that
wasn't
said I had
failing anything,
endometriosis.
but I did have a very low GPA. I graduated with a 2.0.
Girl, I graduated with like a 2.7. Like, but that was because my 12th grade year, I ain't give
And that
a
was
fuck.
and when because I was going to go to UMES. When they came, they was like, you need a 2.0. And I was like, well, what the hell do I have? And the counselor was just like, you got a 1.98. I was just like,
I have a 2.0. It's because it's weighted. I fuck GPA. To be quite honest with you, the motherfuckers with the lowest GPA for real be the best employees because they are so creative with how they get the job done.
It's gonna get done.
Because to be honest with you,
done.
when I think about people who own businesses, right, they be like, yeah, I got an MBA and so, but they never tell you what their GPA was. C's get degrees, okay? D's get degrees. Fuck it up. Okay. It's like having a child.
Why did he mess up my flower?
It was such a pretty crown. It was somewhere he could reach it. That's why. And it was just so pretty.
But he doesn't always.
He just thought he had to eat it. He thought it was edible.
Fuck that little nigga. Sick of this. Sick of him.
Having pets, having things that you have to be accountable for is not for the weak at all.
So fucking annoying.
Nobody talks about that part though. They're like, get a dog. Bitch, you get a dog.
But anyway.
Yes.
Back to high school depression. Basically, like, right at the brink of being my 13th reason.
Nigga, it was my 13th reason. I literally, trigger warning, I literally tried to kill myself my 10th grade year. Like, took all of my fucking, what was it, Motrin PMs? Took like a half a bottle and just laid the fuck down. My body was just like, bitch, we not dying. Joke's on you, ho. And I just got violently ill. My father had to take me to the hospital. They had to give me lorazepam, I think it was. Whatever makes, Lortab to make you throw up. It tastes like strawberries. Like, just put that in your tongue. I get the heaving. She was like, they put that little thing down my throat. They're like, get the rest of it out. Child. That shit was black. I said, oh my God. Then my father called everybody. So my grandma, my dad, my grandpa, dad. From both sides of my family. Like, well, not both sides. From my daddy's side. So, like, my grandma Nancy, my grandpa Ricky. Like, people who you never see in the same room is all in there. And I was so scared to come out the back. Like, I was terrified because I thought everybody was, like, going to gang up on me and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whole time my parents was just getting cussed the fuck out and up front. So they was like, you're the bitch. I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I need. Hold them accountable. Cuss them the fuck out. And right after that, they put me on meds. So they was like, you need some fucking meds.
8th grade, I wrote another trigger warning, I guess. I feel like once you put the first one, it's just like anything can pop up at that point. 8th grade, I wrote a letter. Yeah. Just saying, like, I love everybody. Like, I'm not strong enough to keep doing this. Like, I can't. And I never did it because I was just like, at that point in my life, it was like taught to me that it would be selfish. But when Robin Williams, I was just like, yeah. And my stepmom was just like, I just can't believe like somebody that makes everybody smile, would take their life. And I was just like, yeah, but do you know how much energy it takes to make all those people smile? You never realize it until after the fact.
Or when you feel like it's your purpose to do that in life, when you feel, and not even people pleasing, but like people pleasure, when you feel like it's your job to put a smile on other people's face. Robin Williams was actually very pivotal for me in my mental health. I've been obsessed with Robin Williams like my entire life, just because he just always seemed like a beam of light, right? And anybody who grew up in that era of like Flubber and 90s. Jumanji and all of that, I'm pretty sure you remember how good it used to feel to see Robin Williams on your screen.
Just smiling.
Just happy. Goofing. Or you would see him at like Disney premieres or things of that nature, and he just always had a smile or a funny, kind of like sang or something. Growing up, I remember watching Mork and Mindy where he would do like the nanu nanu thing with his ears. Like, it just was a whole thing for me with Robin Williams. And when he, self-exited, I immediately thought to myself, like, well, if he could do it, I could do it. Like, what's the difference? Like, if somebody who brings that much joy into somebody's life can say, like, this is too much for me, then it's okay for me to say that it's too much. Yeah. And granted, you don't need permission to do anything like that. But I honestly think that after I decided to do what I did, that was the revelation for me to be like, all right, well, clearly you have, more of a purpose. My first thought was like, how fucking stupid are you to not be able to kill yourself correctly? Like, who the fuck? But
I feel like everybody that tries at least once has that,
Yeah.
that thought, like, what the fuck? Like,
I almost
couldn't
drove into the harbor once. Like, I almost tried to drive my car like through that like Light Street exit, you know, well not exit, but you know how, like where it has like the pillars. I was like, if my car can fit through that, like I'm gone. Like, and I had to be maybe 19, 20. This is right when I met you.
I had passive.
Oh no, that was a real thought. Like, I was driving from my house at the time. I had gotten in. I don't even remember what the fuck happened.
No, I'm saying it's like real thoughts. Like,
yeah,
I've seen like trucks come up, and I was just like, if I just,
it's like an intrusive thought. It's
yeah,
like, you know. And people think that it's funny. And don't get me wrong, when you have a dark sense of humor, you do find the humor in it.
When you have a dark sense of humor, it usually comes from being at the because
at those
you've
points.
had such dark points in your life.
And anybody who has the ability to say, right, let me find the humor in this, you got way more time on this earth, baby. Like, you got way more time. Don't discount your time here. Everybody has a purpose. Not everybody finds their purpose while they're here, but I don't think that it's I don't think it's our personal responsibility to decide when it's over. I think that it's okay, right? Although I don't agree with it, I understand it as somebody who's gone through it. I just feel like anytime you feel that low, call somebody, right? Like, they got hotlines for that shit. They really don't have the right motherfuckers working there, to be quite honest with you, but like, shit, DM me. Like, I'm one of them people. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do my best to see it because my DMs got all kinds of shit in it. But I just never want somebody to feel like, yo, let me get the fuck up out of here. Why?
I would say DM me too, but I feel like the level of empathy that I have, it's a little too much. I take on a lot of energy from other people, so I can't do that for you right now. Yeah. Maybe in the future. I'm just still working on myself, and I just feel like I don't want to go. I just came out of having that stoic depression.
One thing I will say,
shout out to you though.
It's not a skill set.
Waking up.
It is a
every morning.
It's not a skill set I'm good at. Yeah. How can I put this? It's not a skill set I should have, but I do have, where I'm able to put that level of empathy to the side to show up for a person and to be that light.
I was about to say, because you are very empathetic.
I will literally shut my emotions off. The fear that I have that you're about to do some shit like that, literally, and just show up and be like, listen, we not doing this. We not. I be cussing people who slew or slide the fuck out. Like, what the fuck we not gonna do, bitch, is we gonna put the blade down, hoe. We gonna put the pills down, bitch. And we gonna figure out why the fuck we here. You got a motherfucking purpose. See, that's why they won't let me work at the hotline, because they go from back. I'm just gonna end it.
You better than,
because he don't love me. And I'm be like, first of all, bitch, that piece of head ass motherfucking nigga with fucking dookie stains in the back, his motherfucking drawers better not make you feel no other type of way other than annoyed that you dealt with it that fucking long, bitch. Put the pills down, bitch.
Better than the niggas on the damn hotline.
Yes,
people have still
off
they like, themselves afterwards.
Honey, it's not worth it. And they're like, why? And they're like, bitch, look at the script. Read the paper.
You're fucking important. You're pivotal to a lot of people.
They got text lines and everything now. I be cussing people the fuck out, child. That's why they won't let me work there. It's because I'm gay. She put me out. Girl, fuck your mother. Stupid bitch. You want me to smack the shit out of her?
You about to have the hottest girlfriend on the block. You better.
Right. You better.
You ain't even dated all the bitches.
This is the legibitical. Fuck this your mind. Fuck is you talking about?
You haven't even dated all the bitches that you wanted to.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show bitches. Stop playing. That's why they ain't hide my ass. I'm gonna start my own hotline. It's gonna be like the black mama high. I'm high a bunch of black mamas. You want to depress them dishes. Ain't shit wrong with you. Get yourself together. I feel like that.
I don't need that.
I feel like you get them at a certain age, that type of shit work.
Okay.
Cause it make you not want to hurt yourself. You're right. I got dishes to do. I can't even kill myself right now. We go do these dishes. My mama come home.
There's a movie like that. This one guy was about to. No, for real. It's not. I was really watching like some morbid stuff like for a while. It is kind of funny. This guy was planning his
exit.
Yes, his exit. And like every time he would like go to do something to like make it happen, he had to do something else. So he was at the store and he was buying the stuff. But then he was just like, I could help my neighbor fix that one thing. And then he bought a tool for that and went and helped that. The house does need to be cleaned up. Cleaned up the house.
Motherfucker ADHD.
That's probably why I couldn't do it. I swear to gosh.
I'm telling you, that thing be coming in like a superpower. I'm telling you, so swooping like a thief in the night. It really is. It is kind of annoying to have some shit like that. Like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. What the fuck? Like, that don't even sound fun. Attention deficit. You can't pay attention and you too fucking active and that's your disorder. It's like giving a kid a bunch of fucking candy every fucking day. It's like being 7 all the time. It is. It's like being I tell you all the time, I feel like I'm cosplaying in an adult body. I always feel like a child. I don't feel like a grown up at all. I don't like making doctor's appointments. And it's not about like the social part of like having to make the phone call. I don't like doing things having to be responsible.
You're a 10-year-old adult though.
At this point,
You're
I feel
10.
more like 13, right? I feel like I'm at
you're going through the teenage
where I'm just like,
teen.
I just want to square up with every responsibility. Why do I have to do it? Is the thing.
Why do I?
That's how I feel.
Why?
Welcome to another episode of Jaded and Evolving.
Hello.
I'm one of your hostess, Them Chakras.
And I'm your other hostess, Natasha.
Period.
I'm sorry for smacking in y'all ears.
Sometimes they need that ASMR, girl. Speaking of that, I need to eat or I'm a perish.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is up with that?
What?
I be fasting till 12, which is fine. But sometimes
the hunger smack the fuck out of you out of nowhere.
Sometimes it be like 6 and I'm like, I haven't eaten all day.
That was me this morning though. I had to eat like actual breakfast today because I was like, damn, I did get in the bed. Like I went to the cookout. It was 6 o'clock. I got in the bed.
Yeah.
I edited. Yeah.
You killed that though. You did that. You did your big one.
Thanks,
sis. Make sure that y'all like and follow us, comment, subscribe, tell your homegirl, all the good shit. Don't nobody got time to be just do what we fuck.
I liked how I did the little blur at the end.
Yes.
I was like,
getting into that bag. Period.
If y'all are interested in longer episodes, behind the scenes content, maybe mini vlogs, make sure to subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah,
it's $5.55. And if you just want to support and donate, that's $1.11.
Yeah, just put $1 in there.
$1.11.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna miss it.
You're not gonna miss the $5 fucking dollars. $5 is like a fucking shot of real tequila.
Thank you for the 5 for 5.
Period. That's a biggie.
The 4 for 4.
Did you see the little girl? You know the little girl that's like she got like the old lady. So she said, now why is it they got the black with the brown window with the skin on the back of the building, and they got this look like a ghost. That girl is so
I was like
fucking funny.
I still don't understand. Like
I don't get it. Where did the black Wendy come from?
That's
I don't
what I'm
get
saying.
that.
Like where's the black Wendy at?
I've never seen black. From what I know, Wendy was white with red hair, wasn't she? So somebody lied.
Yeah, because the black one still has red hair.
Because when Wendy's like back in the day when they had the yellow shit, right? Wasn't it like a white guy or something on their commercials, and it was like Wendy's dad or some shit, like the founder or some shit? Or I'm tripping. Or am I mixing that up with like KFC? I know Colonel Sanders, but
you might be mixing it up with KFC, but I'm trying to pull it out.
It's that Mandela effect shit. Cause like I've been doing that with like the fruit of the loom. They talk about that. There was never a cornucopia. I said, bitch, no. Cause I was in Walmart buying fruit of the loom back in the day. That shit had a cornucopia on the back, the little brown thing with the little shit on it, and it had the fruit on the inside. Don't try to tell me nothing different. They talk about the Bearstein Bears was spelled with a E at one point. I said, it was an A up in that bitch, or vice versa. Something happened, and then when the fuck did the mother get a bonnet? That bitch ain't had a bonnet this entire time.
She did have a bonnet.
Somebody is lying.
She had a bonnet the whole time.
Somebody is lying to me.
The little sister is bald headed.
That's what it is. With them big ass feet. I used to fuck with the Bearstein Bears.
I love that. I love Franklin.
You know, I used to fuck with bless you.
Whatever that channel was when they would show all that.
Hell yeah. Bless you. Noggin. Nick Jr. and Noggin.
Yes. Oh my.
Hey, it's Franklin.
I need that website that you were telling me about with all the cartoons. So I can
start watching Boomerang, girl. Yeah. If you got Roku, it's on there.
Okay. I gotta pull out the Roku.
Hell yeah. I be going in my summer and watch that shit. What you talking about? I want all the old Scooby Doos, all that shit. Nope, I want it in his room. It's just something about it. It's so kid like in there. Yeah, we pajamas and shit. I'm in there showing them like this Bugs, that's Daffy. You feel me? That's Cal, that's Chicken. You know, like we be in there rocking. You know me, I'm a Cartoon Network to the day I die. I think I watched more Cartoon Network shit as a child than I did Nickelodeon. Don't get me wrong, Nick was cool because Nick had like Rocket Power and like Rocko's Modern Life, all that shit. But like you couldn't tell, I was an Ed, Edd and Eddie.
I did love Ed, I loved all of it for real.
I was Johnny Bravo watching motherfucker. You name it, I was watching that shit.
Cowardly Dog. Fucking channel.
That shit changed my life back in the day.
I got my old bag. I was like, yes.
I look forward to
the
like
Pink Panther
doing like little things that still keep my childhood vivid. Like I don't want to just keep my childhood alive. Keep that shit vivid. Cartoons is ass nowadays. Like they not fucking good. I was watching Kids Next Door the other day. I said, bring this shit back. Like
I'm watch it for the mindlessness of it.
Yeah.
The Loud family is cool.
I do fuck with the Louds.
And Craig by the Creek. Craig of the Creek.
Maybe I should. I only fuck with certain shows, but there are so many shows nowadays that are trying to make kids like self-aware or like conscious. Stop. Like Steven Universe, that should have been on Adult Swim that entire time, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. I completely understand what they're trying to do, but that was geared towards like 8-year-olds.
At first, it was just like Adventure Time. It was funny at the beginning.
That shit started getting
way too
dark
serious
and deep.
And I honestly feel
regular
like
show did the same fucking thing.
I honestly feel like it's because they're taking the child aspect out of everything, because these adults, our age, they're thinking of what would I have needed when I was younger, and it's like these kids went through fucking COVID. A whole ass pandemic. They need to stay children for a little bit longer. Like, simple. Give them an extra 2 years. Like, they deserve 2 years back. We deserve 2 years.
Nigga.
Like,
I feel like I should be compensated heavier for the amount of distress I had to deal with being in the house for that long, because now I don't want to leave my house. Like, now, social interactions, social interactions kind of piss me off a little bit.
But it's like, I have to control
in
everything
interims. Like, when we, like, my graduation month, all that, like, going out and shit, after a while, I was like, bro, I gotta sit down. Like, and that wasn't even all for me. Like, it was birthdays and all kinds of shit happening. And I'm like, well,
you were going out a lot.
I'm like, bro, I don't want to do none of this shit, yo. Like, I want to go in the house.
For, like, 2 birthdays.
Yes.
Did your 2 graduation brunches. You had something else going on.
It
was Mother's Day.
Yeah, I had cookouts and shit. You
had, like, 2 cookouts.
Then we were just going to, like, family houses throughout the week. Like, oh, let's just go over here kick it with so-and-so. Because a lot of my family is either self-employed, fucking retired, like, so they just in the crib or they work from home. So it's like, yeah, come over, let's smoke. Yeah, come over, like, let's have a drink. And when you are also self-employed, or when you also just kind of like, just in this cycle, it was just a thing for me. Like, I was just showing up places. And I'm like, bro, I wouldn't go in the house. I would go for like 2-3 hours. And I'm like, I want to go home. And then we still be there. And I'm like, bro, I want to go home. Like, why I ain't try my own car? Like, bro, I don't want to be here, bro. I almost called an Uber home some nights. I'm like, I'm about to download Lyft on my phone. I want to go home. Like, I hate this bitch. I hate being here. And it's not like I don't love my family. I love my family. But when your social battery shuts the fuck off, you like, you got a room or something I can sit in, or like, and just be by myself. I ain't even want to be on my phone. I ain't want to hear people talk. I just wanted to go home. I felt like my son, mommy, I want to go to your house, baby. I want to go to your house. Get the fuck on.
Oh my God.
And people be understanding. Like, I think that's why so many people be agreeing. They be like, why you don't go out no more? Because it's nothing out. First of all, when you step out your house, when you it's immediately like $100. Like, it's $100 to do anything now, bro. That's probably most of the reason why people trying to self-exit. Like, the world, and as somebody who is practicing prosperity and like a prosperous mindset, you do run into the challenge of, where the fuck is the money coming from? Because everything is in a crisis. Cereal. I bought a box of cereal the other day. The shit was $6.55. Please explain to me. It's peanut butter crunch. All it is some peanut butter and some corn. Please tell me why the fuck it cost $6.
Not even a big ass bag. Like the decent medium sized bag of fucking Doritos.
$5.
Almost $6.
I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up at. I took my black ass to Harvest Fair yesterday. I'm about to start shopping in the hood again. Might not be able to get my produce from there. Though. Because
just go to Lidl
or Aldi's. Yeah,
it's still cheaper at Lidl and Aldi because it's locally sourced.
And my self-aware ass, right? I'm in there and I'm like, this is disparaging. All right, this is gentrification at work, because none of the produce really look like really good produce. Like, whoever their seller is, yes, it's like whoever their seller is.
It's not fresh.
Or their buyer, they're not focusing on the quality. Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck? There wasn't no avocados in there. I'm like, how you know niggas don't like guacamole? Like, what the fuck? I went in there for, like, basic shit, like teriyaki sauce. What the fucking teriyaki? I'm like, niggas love teriyaki. Niggas love to make a nice little stir fry at home. They had me fucked
fried
up.
rice.
I walked through every fucking aisle.
Wait,
Man, like, can I
what-
help you with something? So I eventually asked him, like, y'all don't have teriyaki sauce? He was like, unfortunately, no. I'm like, niggas love stir fry. He like, you right? They had everything else, and they had rice, wine, vinegar, all kinds of shit. No sesame oil, no teriyaki sauce, nothing.
Where's the Asian section?
That's what.
bruh?
There was not even an international section. You couldn't get a taco shell,
You
not
know, I
nothing.
almost called
said-
it the O word.
I said, do you know?
Almost called it the O word. I was like, what is the name for this?
Listen,
section?
because somebody tell me, like, where's it at up in this bitch?
They
Then
said no, ain't no Mexicans around here.
then they
That's
did
the
have
issue.
sushi. They did have sushi, but let me tell you how they fucked up.
How you
It's
got
so
sushi?
much sauce on top of it. I said, y'all are niggerfying everything. It's so much yum sauce across the top. I didn't know what the fuck was. I didn't even talk about a tempura roll. By the time they get this shit, it's soggy. I'm not eating that. I was so fucking mad. I'm in the grocery store just looking for shit. I ended up. First of all, I'm saying
know the best store to get sushi from though, Fresh Market.
Nick. First of all, Fresh Market got and literally it's in
My
the name.
mom put me onto that, and I was just like, "Why you bring me in this expensive ass store as an adult so I
Nah.
can like?" I mean, it was kind of like high schoolish, like me just getting out of
Still.
high school when she was taking me. But I was like,
I find any reason
Why
to go on
did
Fresh
you-
Market.
now I'm finding any reason to go to Trader Joe's. That's my shit right now.
Let me tell
And
you
Whole Foods,
about TJ.
them fucking Whole Foods people get on my fucking nerves. And I'm talking about customers, not the
Yeah.
workers. The customers, everybody fucking rude in that bitch.
And
Like,
so
what the fuck is wrong
entitled.
with you?
Leave
Move
Jerica
out
at the
fucking-
fucking front alone. They talk about something. I didn't see any edamame seeds on the buffet. First of all, bitch, we sold out. And second of all, Jerica don't work in the fresh food section. So why the fuck would she know? She's a POS associate because they don't.
I ain't
name
even
them.
gonna lie. I don't
cash-
like
cashiers.
when all the people in the store don't know what the fuck is going on in the other section. I'd be like, but you work
Girl,
here.
they ain't got no goddamn
Nobody
meetings.
told you. I know.
You know them. Now TJ's be having meetings, okay? Trader Joe's.
Everybody is on point.
Them motherfuckers go from working at the register. They're like, don't worry about it. I help you stock the shelf at the front. They do a
Mhm.
backflip, get right back up front, help you bag your shit. Do you need flowers today?
They might hum to you a little bit.
You'd be like, I'm sorry, I forgot something. You know what? I'll just go ahead and check up. No, and it seemed like everybody in the line also just real
Mhm.
understanding. Because the fucking market this big. So if you did forget something, you could just dart around the corner and get it.
Mhm.
I think I forgot like seasoning or something one time. And I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Take this out to the car, come back. And the guy was like, no. So I asked the lady behind me, like, do you mind? She was like, honey, go get the seat. You know what? You wait. I'll go grab it. I know exactly what you're looking for. TJ's got everything. They got the Hawaiian shirts. They got that alkaline water. That alkaline water be busting
to
out the
try that.
seams. You know what I need to get? The motherfucking soup dumplings. I ain't had none
I
yet.
heard they good.
I
You
got the
gotta get
chili oil at the
stuff that
crib.
you gotta get the stuff that I told you, the little breakfast thing on hash brown. You gotta try that.
Yeah, child with the egg on there.
The
Ooh,
smoked
girl, I
salmon
got to
on
go
that.
I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow.
I was thinking today.
Yeah, I gotta go tomorrow so I can go. I got a major, or not major market, because I'm gonna start marketing like week to week instead of going. I'm just trying to adult
once
better.
a month.
And I feel like every time I go once a month, I end up spending money on stupid shit, like shit that we probably don't even.
And
end up
you're not
eating.
even gonna eat it next week. Like you wanted to try it right then. But
Yeah. Like I've been buying Lunchables because you'll eat Lunchables every
Yeah.
fucking day. But now I think his like
He's over
obsessive compulsive disorder with fucking Lunchables, he's over it. So now you're eating turkey sandwiches. So now I just got to keep a fucking slew of sandwich meat and shit in the house, and lettuce and pickles and all other kinds of shit. I got to be fucking
Damn.
Wawa's.
I was about to say Subway.
I'm trying to teach him
Subway
like how to
head
cook
ass.
though too. Like I want
Yeah.
to be the person where my son doesn't have to depend on a woman to eat. Because I'm noticing like my husband will not eat if I'm not home.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing like quick in there, like if it's noodles in there, he go. And I don't give a fuck if he just ate noodles. He's gonna make. And I don't buy cheap noodles. Like I be getting like the bulldog noodles with like the carbonara and shit in there.
Mhm.
So granted, he be like chefing it up a little bit. But if I'm
Because
not
of you.
home, he's not gonna eat. Like he will literally wait. And if I come in or if I tell him like I intend to make dinner, he will hold out the entire day until dinner time because he just either don't know what to cook, don't want to think about what to cook, or there's nothing quick in there. When whole time I'm just like, nah,
No,
like,
nigga.
I'm gonna eat. But I guess
Mhm.
that's the difference with men and women. Like I was
Yeah.
taught how to cook. My brother was taught how to put a pizza in the oven. So I don't want my kid to be like that. I want my kid to know like, and I want to teach him how to
My
cook
nieces
different
and
shit.
nephews. My nephews know how to cook.
But I don't
I
like. I want to teach
appreciate
him, of
that
course,
a
like
lot.
how to do the staple shit, like fried chicken.
No,
you
they
know.
know how to do this.
But I also want to make like homemade pizzas. I want him to know how to make pastas and
Yeah.
how to just like find flavor profiles that
Mhm.
you know work well together. So I don't know how I'm going to do that with him being so young because he doesn't really like too much stuff. But I want to give him more control over our marketing too, where we go out and I'm like, hey.
You make like a fruit salad.
Yeah. Like I take him to Trader Joe's with me all the time and I'm just like, whatever you see that looks like interesting to you, like something you might want to eat, go ahead and pick it up, put it in the cart.
Other than snacks.
He don't really be snacking too much from Trader Joe's. I don't think with him, he got to see like a name brand he trusts, like Utz, Doritos, like on a snack. Food wise, he don't give a fuck where it's coming from. Do it look edible. Like he be fucking with fried rice. And he'll fuck up some lo mein. He don't give a fuck if it came from fucking Trader Joe's, if it came from the number one carry out, if it came from fucking Emerson Avenue. If it's lo mein, he gonna eat it. But like snacks and shit, he'd be like, I don't like, for instance, Uncrustables. Let me try to buy an off-brand Uncrustable. Mommy, what's that? It's Uncrustable. No, it's not. It's Bubs. It's the same thing. No, it's not. It don't say Uncrustable. But it's no, Mom, I'm not eating it. His father like, you need to eat it. He needs to eat whatever the fuck you buy. And I'm like, I'm just not that parent.
Yeah, no. My parents weren't like that.
No.
So.
My parents were the total opposite. My parents was like, okay, what are we eating for dinner? Like, we had to choose.
Like, mine were like, what do you want to eat?
Yeah.
And if it was cheesesteaks, it was cheesesteaks. I knew that Fridays were for seafood, though.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be asking for that shit throughout the week.
Yeah.
But depend. Unless I wanted some noodles and we had some shrimp in the freezer.
Then you could put that all together. My dad used to grill a lot.
And a boiled egg.
Like, if my dad was off, he would spend the whole fucking day. Him and my Uncle Jimmy.
Days.
Shout out to my Uncle Jimmy. Because we used to live literally right next to each other. We used to leave our front doors unlocked so we could just go in and out of each other's house. Girl, I used to be outside till 3 o'clock in the morning making briskets and shit.
I like it.
And we would just eat it throughout the week. Like, and my Aunt Anita would make like potato salad and baked beans. And then like my mom, or by that time my stepmother was like making salads and all kinds of shit. That's how I figured out how to make scrambled eggs. Because my first stepmom, right? Because I only got 2. Yeah. Because I got a mama and then my dad been married 2 other times. The middle one, she got real drunk one time and she was like, I need some scrambled eggs. And I didn't know how to make scrambled eggs. And she literally drunk as shit was like, I'm going to tell you how to not fuck up eggs. Go in the house, you crack them in a pan, shake it. You pour this much milk. See, that's when I found out. I found out about milk from the jump. Put the milk in there. She said, and you do 4 shakes of salt, 4 shakes of pepper, but with the holes on it. She told me the holes on that side. Don't do it with the open part, with the lip. You need the whole side. Because, girl, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
My
and she
aunt
said,
told
cook
me
it
to
till it's
put
soft.
more salt than pepper in there.
Really?
And it actually does really well.
See, my cousin Frida do it different. My cousin Frida, she make the best scrambled eggs. I don't know what the fuck she did to them eggs that day, child, but them eggs were so fucking good. That's the only way I make them. She never puts salt in her eggs. She only puts black pepper, but she uses salted butter. Crack.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't know what the fuck she be doing, girl. And then she making them
buttery.
cinnamon rolls. Oh my God.
The cinnamon rolls.
Yes, Cakes by Pie. If y'all need a cake, a pie, anything, Cakes by Pie. She got a trick knee. And she light skinned. She got a beautiful smile. That's how you know the food good. She do. We named her. We named because it's Frida, and then we got her new knee, Nita. That's Nita and Frida. Cakes by Pie. Get you some. She do. She make the best fucking desserts in the world. Like the bitches be crack. Okay. You know you got that one cousin that just like. Can y'all hear that? What is that?
Big ass massage chair.
What the fuck could they possibly be doing up there? And then it's just gonna stop. The fact that it be old people up there too be the concerning part. What you up there doing to them? Did everybody get picked up yet?
They had the last van out front when I was parking. So I mean, yeah, from the back, it didn't look like any more vans was out back. So they was dropping off niggas.
But take it along. What do old people like? What do they do all day? Like. They just
talk to each other. So when I used to think about adult daycares, I used to think that they were what?
Because I feel like you about to
say something absurd. Yes, I used to think that they were mentally challenged.
Like just mentally challenged.
Yeah, like okay. I used to just think it was a whole bunch of mentally.
No, they got specific stations, like specific places for those.
But yes, exactly. Now I'm finding out because I watch. What the hell did I watch? I watched some show where I was watching Rock.
Okay.
And he
I love that show.
And his father wanted to go to the adult home or whatever.
Yep.
And I realized that's what an adult daycare is.
Yep.
Also, if you watch The Simpsons, when he drops his dad off at
Mm-hmm.
that's how the adult daycares are. They just don't sleep there.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
I'm just like, oh,
It remind me of like
They
a
just be
nursing home
talking.
without rooms.
they just be talking all day.
My ass was on Ricestown Road, and it's an adult daycare center right there by the Applebee's
Is
or
it
whatever the fuck that
drug front?
is. It might be. Girl, cause why? Big ass gate. I'm talking big ass bar gate. Girl,
They
they
be
out
trying
there
to
with
run
they
away.
motherfucking. This how they was, right? In the sun. They sunbathing, right? But there's a
What?
big ass gate. They look right at the parking lot like this. You would have thought they was on vacation.
In the chairs.
They was talking to each other like. I wish I would have known what the fuck they was talking about, girl, because they was having themselves a time. They looked like they was on fucking vacation. The whole time they was on the corner of Ricestown Road, having their way. Do you hear me? With the nice ass chairs in the back. I was so concerned because I was like, "Is this a prison? Like, what is this?" And I had to.
It's an old people prison.
literally drove up the corner, I was turning right. I took a left, bang a left, and
Just to
fucking
see.
because I wanted to know what the fuck was them people doing. I had to make sure they wouldn't be held against their will.
Because everybody else would be like, well, not my granny.
They was enjoying themselves just a little too much. Looking at the parking lot, I was like, "Is
Were
they
y'all
slow? Like, what's
drugged?
going on?" Right? I had to make sure because they be doing that to people. God, if they be doing it to the animals at the zoo, I was wondering like, why are animals at the
Yeah,
zoo so
that's true.
calm? They be sedating the shit out
Yeah.
of them. Because if you think about like, no monkey is just gonna be.
Mm-mm.
And Baltimore monkeys is built different. If you've never been to the Baltimore Zoo,
They sedate the ones that they've just brought over, but the baby ones and stuff, as
Yeah.
they get older, they're used to that. They don't know anything else.
well,
So they don't have to sedate those.
our monkeys must be from like West Baltimore or something. Because them niggas built different. It's one that be banging on the glass. He be throwing shit at the window.
I've seen that. When
He's
I went
turned.
when I was younger, it was the one was throwing shit.
That
and it
nigga
never
still
hit
turned.
me.
He
And I
still
was just
turned.
like, I look like you?
To
That's
this
why you not hit
day.
me?
Right.
Okay.
Like this nigga still turned to this day. I be feeling so sad when I see shit like that. Like anything that I feel like is in
I
even
look for
like
sanctuaries.
just any type of captivity. Like fuck
The
adult
lions.
daycare centers, nursing homes. You ever been to a nursing home and everybody just looks sad?
I used to work at one.
Like-
the one I used to work
Like
at.
they just look so fucking sad. Even when they family come visit them, they so fucked up. They neck all broke. Hey, be happy. Or they done lost their fucking mind. They're talking to you about some bullshit. Like, you have no idea what fucking Ethel's talking about. And she don't have dementia. She just don't know what... Well, she probably do got dementia. She just undiagnosed because she got Medicaid and
One
shit.
of the ladies used to talk about how like her daughter used to come up and see her, and then she wasn't seeing her no more.
That shit
So
be
then
pissing
she
me
was just
off.
like, "Well, I do need to I do need to wash up today because my husband is coming to see me, but I think that he messing with somebody else."
Oh, my God. Like a conjugal visit. Child. I don't like that they be doing it to the old people. I be like, I'm free granny. What is happening? I told my grandmother, like, Granny, I never put you in old people home. I would
Yeah.
put her in like an assisted living home. Like my Aunt Ma, God rest her soul. She lived in one of the nicest fucking old people homes I've ever been to. She lived in a assisted home, but girl, she had an apartment. It had a patio in the back. She could walk outside her lawn. They had a fucking salon in there. She could get like the 3, hairs on her head done because she ain't had no hair. Girl, but you could do everything. Get your eyes checked. They had like a little grocery store in there. They used to do bingo. They had like a banquet hall, all kinds of shit. I mean, granted, it was a grip, like an arm and a
I
fucking
bet.
leg, but
It's a
it was-
mortgage.
yeah, it was so fucking nice in there. And then I think about places where like fucking Future Care.
That's where I used to work
They
at.
need to investigate all Future Cares. There's nothing
When I
futuristic
was
about the
getting-
care in there.
When I was getting trained, that lady was yoking them people up. And I was like, they taught me not to do that. They was just like, well, it's different from school. I
Yeah.
was just like,
They be like, 'cause sometimes they don't listen. If you didn't listen, you was somebody yoke your big ass up, bitch. Put her down.
and she was a big bitch.
You either find the ones, and I find that in like assisted living homes, the nicer ones are the ones that do like food deliveries. Like they the ones that
Mhm.
really care. Cause like when my husband's grandmother passed, like the nurses came by, cause it take them forever to come
Mhm.
pick up a person's
Mhm.
body. But like the nurses and stuff would come by and be like,
No,
oh,
they
we're
was
so
kinda
sorry for
quick
your
when I
loss.
cleaned up the one that I had.
Really?
Yeah, they was quick.
No, them seeing it. Well, you know what? I think part of it had to do. There was like some type of confusion. But again, this is Future Care. Future Care is just fucking
I think-
confusing in general.
I think it was because she was like the only hospice patient on that floor.
That's a whole.
So they
nother
kind of
game in
knew.
itself.
They already knew. They were like kind of on standby in a
Yeah.
sense.
That what you just said brought me to the idea that I had literally when I found out that my husband's uncle died. I think I want to be a death doula. I think
that's
well with
what
that.
Erykah Badu does too. She's also a deaf doula.
Like,
Like she
just-
does all the stages of life for real.
I don't want to do all the stages. I don't really think I could be a good doula.
So you would be a deaf doula like on that one episode of Atlanta.
Something like that.
That white
but
lady in
that
Europe.
was too far. Because why they put that little thing over him when the thing draped down or whatever happened? It was too much. Tupac, something was going on. And that was just a very chaotic episode for me. But something to that nature.
The whole show was chaotic.
The whole thing. Donald Glover.
I was like,
chaotic.
are all y'all dying today? That's what it made me feel like.
I thought it was like a
cult.
Yeah, I thought it was, but you know me, I'm
A
all
death
for the cult.
day.
Yeah. But I want to work at like a hospice center or something. I feel like with my family being as comfortable with death as they are, why don't I work at a morgue or some type of like funeral home or something? I don't know.
I'm the same way, to be honest. Death is weird. Death is weird to me. I'm just like, okay.
Dead people don't scare. It's the ones that's alive that scare the shit out of me.
The person is going to sleep forever.
Now, I do think I would have a problem with like smaller children. Like, I think that would be very hard for me. So maybe I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But like
just
teenagers who have cancer, things of that nature. Because I watched a video the other day and like the family, they needed somebody who. But if your child is terminally ill.
True, you see it coming.
So I feel like making the child comfortable, you know, like planning maybe like a birthday party or events and things like that. There's so many things that death doulas do. Mm-hmm. But for me, you know me, old person motherfucker died, we partying. Fuck we crying and shit like
what did Miss Nancy like to drink?
All kinds of shit. We getting lit. When my aunt died and that lady came to the house, she said, when I die, can y'all come to my house and do what y'all do in here? We be turned the fuck up. Like, y'all not doing this. Y'all don't get to be sad like that. Especially when a person would not have wanted you sad. You don't get to be sad like that around me. We turned up. I'm turning on the hymnals. I'm singing. Don't be fucking black and Baptist, black and Methodist, black and nothing in the name of the Lord. I'm reading Psalms. I'm going to put on my fucking robe. We're going to have us a time. They're going to be like, listen.
Not a robe.
Call chakras and shit, because she be wrapping her hair shit. She be here giving the fucking person a bath. We be here partying, watching cartoons and shit, all kinds of shit. We getting lit. Order some hip-hop chicken or something. See if they still open. We not doing this. And I feel like more people need to celebrate death.
Keep a tray of the chicken in the oven for real.
Listen, because what is y'all doing?
Why is y'all not prepared?
Why is y'all not better
y'all
prepared?
Been here for 12 hours. Y'all ain't eat.
They talk about something. We had to call the coroner. And when you found out the day was coming, why didn't you get the chicken together? We all supposed to be eating. What we supposed to do with the body in the other room?
Rice,
you supposed to go in there, and you supposed to pray, and you supposed to give you well wishes, and you see you later. What the fuck?
If y'all don't get the fried okra out.
It be pissing me off so bad when people be dying and they be like, what the fuck are you crying for? Don't get me wrong, I understand grieving, like the day of the funeral, things of that nature, but it's a celebration of life. When I close my eyes, if niggas is not turned, I'm coming back. I swear to God, I'm gonna spin the block. God, hold that door real quick, cause we not doing this. Try to fuck again. Cause I could have sworn, like my will and testament, it clearly says, don't be doing all that crying shit. I don't want no fucking funeral because you can't compost humans in Maryland. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get to. I'm probably donate my body to science or something. But like, we not fucking doing that. I want to cook out. You can't do human composting here in Maryland. It's against the law.
Probably because they already doing that shit.
Well, I think
so
the
they
closest
said no,
state,
you can't do it.
Girl, I think the closest state is like.
Take me to Colorado. You could probably do it there.
I honestly believe like the closest is like the Midwest for real. Like a lot of places over here don't do it.
Put a weed plant. I want to be weed. Half of my body goes to marijuana. The other half make some trees. Bitch.
I told them, I said, listen,
and then put a little bit of me in a. No, I don't want nobody sitting on me. No. I don't want to be a bench. Trees. I can make at least a bitch my size can make 10 trees. Okay,
bitch, probably about 30 trees. Fucking around.
A little bit.
I just don't want to be on no weird shit. Don't put me in a motherfucking casket. Don't put no motherfucking history because I'm not there. Use this body and let's get crunk. Take the ass part out and give it to somebody who need it. Why are we doing this? Why?
They gotta get that before you die.
That's take whatever is good. Take it. I'm not an organ
donor.
I'm not
gonna feel it.
Right, I'm not an organ donor because they kill you the fuck off. Like you be something as mine as you broke your arm. They put the shit in your neck. Get you fuck out of here. No,
they be quick with it.
Right, but when I go, right, like let's say I'm getting old and they like, listen, you got 30 days. All right, on the 29th day, bring me back up in here. Pull the plug. All right. Take all the good parts. Take the nipples, right? They good. Take the ass, right? Take my
Take
brain,
my skin.
take my brain, cut it open, figure out what the fuck was going on, and help the people.
You
You
can
feel
take
me?
my skin for real too.
Take a little bit of the skin, give it to somebody.
For people that got burns and shit.
Like, listen, and the
use
trans people need a little skin, make a little dick or something, get a little coochie lip or something, take care of
Take
it.
my whole vagina.
The legibinical. I'm telling you,
Take
this
my
is good
whole
pussy. You better donate it. Donate this pussy to somebody who need it, baby. You better do it. If they
Make
say they're going
molds out of it.
MTF, get this put out. Listen to me, right? I don't plan to go nowhere no time soon. But this some good pussy, okay? If you find out, because I know it's going to get out on the social media, the minute y'all find out that it's my time to go, as long as the coochie meat is still ripe, if you was transitioning at that point, call dibs. I'll give it to you for free.
She dead ass.
I'm so serious.
Dead ass serious.
This is some good pussy. Any parts that you that I can donate, take it. Take the ass part too. If they can say that they can take the ass with you, because child, this is a dump truck back here. Okay, take it. Take my booty. Okay, I don't care. Take the big arms if you need to learn how to cook, girl. I don't care. Maybe the essence of the macaroni and cheese will slide up in your spirit if they take the fat out of me. Just figure it out. I'm donating my coochie. I'm dead serious. When I go, somebody trans gonna get this good pussy. I swear to God, this not going to waste. I don't give a fuck. I'm be 99, 100 years old, still fucking. Donate this pussy. Donate it.
Wait, you were telling me about how transgender women, they have to put
they be
the
dilated
dilators and shit. There was a trans, it was a trans man. No, what the hell? It was a man with a vagina, but it reminded me of what you said, because I was just like, that looks kind of like uncomfortable. Yeah, like it was like redder than usual, but it was they were also white, so I don't know what
it's a dilation. That dilate. Listen, baby, this coochie come dilated. Okay, it didn't already gave birth to something. It been 10 centimeters dilated. One point, bitch, snatched back like a motherfucking rubber band. Listen, get up. It is where the getting is good. I promise you, you won't have no problem.
They gonna start doing that shit too.
They
gonna be like,
anybody want this coochie when it's my time to go? I'm telling you.
She said, I'm not donating it while I'm alive.
This intellectual property ain't going nowhere. What year is this? 2024? By like, I plan to be about 80, 90 when I go. You feel me? I ain't trying to be around forever. But when I'm about 92, 93, and I start posting shit online, like, listen, might be my time. Just call dibs on the motherfucker. And I'll go ahead, write in my will and testament. Listen, right when it's still ripe, right? When the oxygen's still flowing through my coochie, cut it off and give to that motherfucker right there, because they deserve it. They call dibs on pussy, now I'm getting it. Don't cremate this coochie. This good coochie right here. Don't cremate that. You got to give it to somebody who can use it. Girl, you better get them titties up. You better put them on somebody's chest. That good muscle mass. They better stop fucking playing. Better get them fucking titties and donate them. I don't know what the fuck they be doing. These trans people out here, they go through all kinds of just different, experiences in their body, whatever you can get up off this good bright body right here, baby. If you want to cut the meat out and just wear the tattoo, if you like it, I don't give a shit, okay? Because I can't use the body no more. I can't take it with me where I'm going, because I don't know where I'm going, child. I be trying to live righteous, but sometimes it get real ratchet. So if I go upstairs, downstairs,
I feel like there's a between. You just gonna be an ancestor. That's what it is.
No, baby,
you have no choice but to talk to people now.
That's it. And I'm gonna be the type of ancestor that's like flicking your lights on and off in a house. Like, I want to be one of them people. Like, when I transition, I'm gonna get on everybody my fucking nerves.
I feel like you'll be the type of ancestor that when they be asking you shit, you be like, damn, here.
Yeah, I be like, here, nigga, damn, you want some money here? Shit.
For like 15 fucking times. Like, it was coming.
Nah, my stupid
you
ass.
ain't put shit on the altar for me.
Be
I can't even trade shit in with this.
I'm right on the steam in the bathroom. Did you do the work? Why you want this money and you ain't do no work?
Yo.
They gonna be like, I think that this person's talking to me. You're damn straight. Yes, it is.
Be like, you ain't even put fucking cinnamon. I told you put the fucking cinnamon, blow that shit through the fucking door on the first, and then put a cinnamon stick above the door thing. I don't understand. That's one little thing. Everybody has cinnamon.
They don't be listening. They don't.
How the fuck what am I supposed to trade?
I'm gonna be the ancestor that make you choke on your blunt when you smoke it too hard. You gonna be saying some stupid shit out your mouth. You go like, it was me. Yep. Take the wind right out your throat,
nigga.
Because I know I'm not gonna have no grandchildren. My kid ain't having no fucking kids. I already know that. So I'm gonna have to like hunt my nieces and nephews, like some shit like that. Cause I'm gonna haunt him for a while. I'm gonna transition, but I'm gonna haunt him like just for like 2 weeks. I'm gonna be like, God, let me spin the block on like 3 people. I'm gonna kill off some baby daddies or something. I got some shit to do when I die.
Not you killing people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Depending on where I go,
gonna make them choke on the blunt for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to HR and be like, listen, hear me out.
We already know they're not coming up here.
What's the rules on me smoking a couple niggas? I'm already dead. So what? I got 3 baby daddies to kill off already, fresh in my mind.
I'm just setting it up for them. I'm not directly killing them.
I'm not killing them.
They are gonna walk into this because they so fucking stupid.
I'm not lacing
They don't
the
even deserve. They don't even deserve to take up the oxygen that is yet apparently still here on Earth. That niggas been taking up all the good O2 for a really long time.
I'm gonna knock on God's office door like, God, real quick, slide this by you. Fentanyl in the blunt. I'm just saying, fent the blunt. I'm just saying. They're gonna be like, Christian, get the fuck out.
We can spin that right back around.
I feel like I'm gonna be the reason why God start cussing again. Like, Christian, get the fuck out. I'm just saying, God, if we smoke his ass now, she ain't got shit left to worry about. Nieces and nephews straight. I'm telling you, I got 3 baby daddies. I just need to take
God
out.
Looking at you like, nigga, I know that man is not worthwhile on the earth.
I mean, like, so what is you doing about? You know what?
Not fair.
Because I'm getting ready to question you about your job. You right. You
get
big
the
G.
fuck out.
I'm gonna go to the fucking dining hall and get me some food. Then I'm gonna go smoke a little something in the yard with Tupac in them. Because Tupac went to heaven. You can't tell me Tupac ain't go.
For sure.
Now Diddy's not gonna see the pearly gates at all. Diddy is going to go where
right
little Nicky
to the
is.
pits.
Yeah, he's going to have the titties on his head with the bra. All the women he beats on, he's getting titties right here on his forehead. Fuck up here, right here.
Like Mickey ears.
Yeah, he might.
Now look like 2 big ass lumps.
He might get titties on both sides and had to wear the bra backwards. And they had to put the bra, like the strap on his forehead. So
and then he
got
always have to worry about the demon monsters trying to fuck his face.
Yes. No, he's gonna have his face fucked. Like, for sure. You don't do that shit to people. The way that it's certain shit that I know that we just don't know. But, like, Epstein, Diddy, like, niggas that's nasty
Epstein
like that.
Down there right now.
I don't believe Epstein is dead, to be quite honest with you. I'm not a conspiracy theorist in that right, but I just feel like he got the fuck out of here too fast. Now, maybe they did smoke his ass, and rightfully fucking so. But, like, bro, he had an island. Like,
it was children.
People don't fuck. Man, one thing, you don't fuck with kids, right? As Olivia and Stabler as my witness, okay? As Benson, as with the precinct 16 in the Manhattan district. Let me tell you, on Tutuola and the rest of them, don't touch the motherfucking kids. I promise you, if I find out you touch the motherfucking kid, I'm gonna have your ass in this life. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck an afterlife. I'm gonna have your ass in this life. You touch one of mine, or if I find you touch anybody's child, like even when I worked in the school system, I don't give a fuck with them babies. If you told me anything confidence, bitch, I'm gonna have that ass. Okay?
You gonna get dealt with.
I'm not right in the head. And I think people need to start understanding that about me. I've been waiting to tweak out. I've been waiting. Just give me a reason. I almost beat that crackhead up about 4 days ago. I'm still gonna fight. I hope she show up at the funeral. I'm going to fuck her up. She was trying to steal stuff out of his house, out of his apartment.
Ooh.
Girl, I tell you.
Oh my God.
Girl, a whole situation.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna fuck her up when I see her. You just wait. Cause it's over on the same side of town. My child be boxing on. You ain't seen the boxing match yet. I'm about to box that bitch, girl. You just wait. I'm gonna box that hoe up real good. You heard it here first, okay? And smile in my mugshot. I'm gonna have that whole head. I bet you. She gonna need the afterlife when I'm done with her. Cause I'm gonna fuck her up. Do my people dirty.
We gonna end it here.
Before y'all accessory to something.
Right. This has been another episode of Jaded and Evolving. Thank you so much for tuning in. You got an affirmation?
When people go low, go to hell. Yep. Stop trying to be so righteous and nice. Start putting your hands on people.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep. I affirm I'll fuck you up. Bye.